It's today's video game. I'm doing a second one to see what kind of stuff that you guys would like. And so this is Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. And so I want to see what you guys would like. So far as the Xbox stuff, game playing ASMR. So there we go. So here's my career mode, and you can see all the cars I have in the career. Obviously, I played this game multiple times, as you just saw. There are multiple different save files. Okay, so first you got the Lexus IS 300. Now this is Taz's vehicle from Blacklist member number 2. I got the pink slip, and I modified it to my liking. Is this nice or what? So it's basically just reviewing my cars, and then I'll do couple different races. Maybe I'll do a police pursuit too. Now my favorite car in the game, obviously the BMW M3 GTR. Look at that. Is that a nice car or what? M3 GTR. Left in the game. The only thing I usually add is a black window tint, which I think I have there, but I'm not sure. I have to check. Alright, I got Big Lou's Mitsubishi Motors Eclipse. Well, not an Eclipse, actually was an Eclipse, not that weird, awkward SUV version that they have now that looks completely horrible and kind of stupid, if you ask me. I don't understand making sports cars into SUVs, but I'm not really an SUV kind of guy either, so it just seems kind of weird. Next is one of my favorite cars in real life, the Toyota Supra Mark IV, with the obviously this car, with factory rims, because I like the factory ones. And this is Taz's Blacklist member, Blacklist number 13. And it's his art design, but my body kit that I picked out, traded his rims for factory, kept his art design, and I changed it for a factory GT wing. It's got the nice Supra Toyota logo, super lights, dual exhaust instead of that one exhaust. The Supra really should have dual exhaust like that. One exhaust kind of makes it look a little funny. And obviously Jules, his Ford Mustang. I got the pink slip when I raised her in the game. And obviously I changed it to more styling. And you'll probably notice that a lot of my cars are black, since I like my cars to be black. Usually comes to it, my favorite color for a car generally is black. Just about all the cars I had my entire life were black, except for one car I had that wasn't black. And the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Aston Martin DB9. Obviously this is Ronnie's Blacklist member 3's car, but I change it to look the way, I like it to look. Different body kit, rims, and GT wing, with 2 dual exhausts on each side. But his art design. The Lamborghini, and this is a Lamborghini people get a hard time pronouncing. This is the Lamborghini Gallardo, not Gallardo, or any weird name like that, and the weird pronunciation. It's by the actual like the people that make the actual Lamborghini, and they've answered it, and they've told this many times. A lot of Americans get it wrong, but it is called the Lamborghini Gallardo. And I used to think it was Gallardo, but it's actually pronounced Gallardo. Kind of like the hurricane is not a hurricane, it's a hurricane. A lot of people get that mixed up. And as you see, and this is Ming's. I just didn't like Ming's, so let's see, yeah. I didn't like Ming's style art design. I thought it was ugly as hell. So I got rid of it. But this is Ming's pink slip car. And I got a GT wing, carbon fiber. If I had a car like this, I probably would put a wing with a carbon fiber. Some nice hot rims. Nice body kit. The Chevrolet Corvette C6. And this, of course, is Webster's pink slip, and I wasn't big on his art, his little skull design, so I got rid of it. I used to like it, but eventually, I don't know. And especially on the Corvette, so I left it, and you see I had the factory rims. This is mostly factory, by the way. No spoilers, because I don't believe in spoilers on muscle cars. And for the Mustang, I showed if there's a way I would get rid of the spoilers on the Mustang, but of course in the game you can't. Now real life, definitely. I definitely would be, if I ever had I'm more of a Camaro guy, Team Camaro. Not big on Mustangs, but if I were, I definitely would say keep the spoiler off. I cannot stand a spoiler on a muscle car. It just looks weird. Like, I'll do it on, like, Japanese cars, European cars, but American muscle, I'm just like, ugh, just horrible. Or any American car, really. I don't put spoilers or wings or anything on. Just never understood the concept of it on an American car. And now the car that I use once I unlock it, the Porsche Carrera GT. And this, for those who aren't really into cars and Fast and Furious, know that this is the exact car that actually Paul Walker died in. When he and his friend went in it, and then they were driving like crazy maniacs, and unfortunately lost their lives because they were not driving in the safest manner. But this is in the game. This is pretty much like the fastest car in the game. Like if you were playing me online, you'd have a hard time beating me in this car. Because it just looks like a regular Porsche Carrera GT, obviously with a body kit and a humongous GT wing, factory rims, but I actually have what they call junkman parts. So you get bonus parts when you beat the Blacklist members, and I got this thing almost maxed out with junkman parts. So this is a really fast car, and that's the statistics right there. It's so fast. I had a human being Razor, and I had to be Razor. You had to be him. When he steals your BMW and cheats the race in the beginning. This car is really fast. But my Porsche Carrera GT, that's my Porsche Carrera GT. And it did amazing. And as you can see, I defeated Razor. So we're going to start with, I'm going to do a simple race. Since I'm going to see if you guys like this or not. Let's do a simple race. I showed my car, simple race. And again, if you guys really like this idea, believe me, I'll make it a much longer video. I could do 20, 30 minutes, if you really want me to, It'll be good like the Star Wars one, but just there'll be less noise. Since it's mostly, pretty much a racing game, so there's not a lot of, click, click, click kind of noise. Which is why I kind of have to, whisper in this video. And I know you guys were interested. I know there was a specific subscriber by the name of Rose. I remember she liked the idea of just whispering story time kind of thing. So even though it's not a story time kind of thing, I did want to do a kind of like whispering thing like that. See if you guys would like it or not. And as you can see, this car is really extremely fast. It has a really fast 0 to 60. I got the highest the speed this thing goes. This car in the game goes up to 200. And I don't do mods or anything. Like this is no mods, no cheats. This is just natural, just unlockables in the game that you add, like the junkman parts or the bonus parts you add in the game. So that's something that's already added in the game from the developers. I never do mods or cheats. That's just cheating. It's like it's kind of one of those things where it's like I play the real legitimate way. And the highest speed I got this car, 242 miles per hour in the game. Oops. Damn taxi. Yeah, maybe it's the crazy taxi. For all the audience, for your audience who doesn't know, Crazy Taxi is a really old game where you drive, kind of like a taxi game, but you drive like a crazy toothless maniac. Yep, see, finished at 240 miles an hour. And real quick, I'm going to show you a nice Dukes of Hazzard moment they have in the game, where you can jump the cars just like they did to General Lee in the Dukes of Hazzard. And for the younger generation who doesn't know, that's an old show from the 1970s. Ah, shit. Okay, excuse that for a minute. Well, the language too, but I'll have to get turned around and show you guys because that car got in the way. Kind of killed the moment, like, badly. I normally don't, screw it up that freaking bad. So just bear with me for a minute. Okay, get turned around. And as you can tell, you'll see in a minute, the speed jumps up very quickly in this car. That's what I meant to do. Nice Dukes of Hazzard jump. Oh, it's fun. One thing I like to do, like they did in Fast and Furious, I'll just slide the car under those semi-trucks. If I could find a semi-truck real quick. That's not... damn it. That's not out of the way. Let's see if I can show you that trick real quick. Oh, of course it disappeared. Okay, so much for that. I'll have to show you that in a longer video. Okay, so... well, one thing I do want to show. If you're ever in a police pursuit and you want to get away from the police, this is the best place to hide. I mean, I could show you in a police pursuit. Actually, I could show you an example in a longer video if you want. If you want to go slow, like that slow time, cancel it. That falls down, knocks the police cars down. And then you just do a quick, well, don't do what I did and crash, but you do a nice little drifting, and you hide here until your heat dies down. For a nice bit for this video for Need for Speed Most Wanted, playing Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 on the Xbox 360. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a comment, subscribe, and let me know if you like this. That's another example of a video game ASMR I could do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in